Magic, trusted by nail experts.
I am now going to use two beautiful colors, the pastel bubblegum and the pastel lavender for my ombre. So I applied two colors on both sides. I didn't do any ombre yet. And with the clean brush, just gonna go here in the center to blend them in. Go to the left a little bit, go to the right, but make sure you go from top to bottom. See, they're blended in a little bit now, so flash cure this step. Once flash cured, again, pastel bubblegum on one side, pastel lavender on the other. Clean the brush and blend them in. Going to the left, going to the right. Like this. Beautiful, soft, feminine or girly ombre. So let's flash cure this as well. Next is brightening top, because I would like to do some textured look. And cure. Wipe the dispersion layer off. And let's do some roses. I'm going to use universal white, so I will place my brush and make a dot so I know where to start. And then I'm just gonna press and go and release like a small comma. And I'm gonna do the same like that, like another comma around. See? Then I will go right in between these two. I'm gonna start my third petal. So I'm pressing, going, releasing the brush to a thin line. And then from the same point where I started, I'm gonna go in here, finishing it. So we keep adding petal by petal. Press, go, release, and it doesn't have to be round. It can be really kind of slightly wiggly, like this. And then another one in here. Press, go, release. And then to make this rose very beautiful looking, not that we look from top on it, but as if we're looking from the side. So I will have to add some extra petals at the bottom. So I'm gonna go press, move, release, and then just a small one. And then in here again, press, move and release, and still move. And then finishing in here. Last one. So that's my big flower. In here. And then again continue moving like that. One last in here, because it's a little empty there. There. So see, this is my rose. And then we can add some tiny ones, for example in here, a little bud, like so, and then like so around, and like that. Just some petals. And this little one goes around here. I can also add a small rose in here, just because we want to have a beautiful composition where we do not have too many empty spots. Okay, this one is not bright enough, so I'm just going to add more white, like so. And you see that the gel does not move anywhere. That's why it's just a pleasure to work with magic gel paints. And tiny one in here. The same way you could do the leaves as well, but we will be doing something different. So at this point, I will cure the roses to make sure that I do not, smudge them when I do the details. Going back to my beautiful two colors. So the darker color, the pastel lavender, will go at the bottom in here, because as if it's a heavier color, let's put it this way, because whatever is darker should be at the bottom, whatever is lighter should be on top. So let's make some dots. Bigger ones are closer to the flowers, and you see how I'm gonna go on that pink. It's gonna create some contrast, but just very soft and barely visible. And in here as well. Now with the bubblegum color, I am going to go in here, make some brighter spots like that. Like this, around here, and some in here. This way we connected all the flowers together, and we don't have any empty spots, and we have very nice texture. So I will also add a little in here, just because it's going to be a nicer finishing touch, and it's ready for a full cure. The only thing that we need to do is to wipe the dispersion layer off. It's not very sticky, but we still have it, and you can see that the gel is still shiny. Okay, and we've got some beautiful texture. So this is another beautiful nail that you can do in the salon, and it's not gonna take you too long, right? Just because of the pigments and because of the abilities of the magic gel system.